Okay, there we go. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. I think we should be good. I'm hoping. Um, let's get that music playing. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome in. It's your boy Latios Ultima, and welcome back. I'm live here with another live stream for you guys. We are here with some Pokemon Legends ZA. We're gonna be continuing the fun little shiny hunt I'm doing in commemorates of the Pokemon's 30th anniversary, of course, in which you're going to be shiny hunting the OG4 in their shalphas. We have obviously Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, and Pikachu. So last time we would continue this hunt, I actually did get the Shalfa Charmander after taking a while to actually get the donuts. So I did prep some donuts this time, and I did get a couple of things. I have another grass donut, which is going to offer Alpha Power level 2. I also have Sparking Power Electric, so at least I got 2 of the targets. The only one I'm still missing is Water. So that kind of sucks. So I'm going to have to see if maybe I can get lucky making one later. Zidane Danny, welcome in, bro. Welcome in, Shade. Welcome everybody in. I did, of course, get this Rock level 2. This is going to be for one I'm actually going to be checking out actually real quick before we get to the actual hunt. Because I'm going to try to see if I can get myself a Shalfa Tyranitar or Pupitar, one of the two, because I do in fact have where is it? Right here. I'm going to be checking this out in a bit, because there is Tyranitar, and I would love to get a Shalfa of that beast. So I have Rock, because it's obviously a Rock type. But yeah, well, how's everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's been has had a great day thus far. Or rather, I should say everyone's having a great week thus far. It's been some nice weather these past couple of days. Of course, we are due any minute to get some thunderstorms around here. And the temperatures are probably going to be plummeting down. So that kind of smites, but you know, it is what it is. Last stream we did, I actually got, I think three shinies here. We got shiny Golett, shiny Shalfa Aerodactyl, excuse me, and we did get one of the stars I was looking for, which was a Shalfa Charmander. So really happy about that. So since we have the grass and electric donuts that I need, I'm gonna try to see if we can hunt down for Shalfa Bulbasaur and Shalfa Pikachu. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. And yeah, but before we get started with that, I hope everyone's having a great week. Of course, like I said, just want to get this out real quick. I'm gonna pretty soon probably have a Q&A pretty soon. I'm gonna start taking questions in the upcoming posts, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna also be switching up the content next week. You know, just to spread out you know, get some other fun stuff going. So yeah. Anyways, what was gonna say, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. I guess we can, without further ado, let's go ahead and get the sun started. So we're gonna start with this other area, this area, like I said. Now the question is, how do I get there? Actually, I'm just looking. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so I could just go. I could just go this way. Is that a shiny Baneri? That is a shiny Baneri. Okay. Well, alright then. That was not the shiny target I was looking for, but it's a shiny to start the stream off, so that's cool. There's also a bundle right next to it. Okay, that's cool. So we got a shiny over here. That's what's up. We'll just start the stream. And look at this, it's sleeping. Look at that. That's cute. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can get up close to get a picture. That is cute. And we have a bundle you're sleeping right next to it. That's adorable. Oh man, that is awesome. That is adorable. Look at this. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can set this up right here. That is insane, though. That's hilarious. Let me see if I can... I can't? Really? Hold on. Press... Wait. How do I... I didn't mean to do that. Okay, you know what? Let's just catch you. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do it, but whatever. I was going to get a picture and, you know, a cool little picture showing the shiny, but... didn't work out, so you know what? It is what it is. Still, that is a shiny Baneri to start the stream off. That was shocking. I wasn't expecting that, but hey, we take those. We'll take those. Anyways, now that we got that, let's see, where am I going? Actually, I think I'm heading this way. Okay, I'm heading this way. Oh, actually, I need to. I think I need to climb for this. I think because this is actually a level 2. It's not gonna be guaranteed a portal, or rather, a guaranteed that the quest and all that stuff. But oh wait, hold on. Before anything, I need to actually save this. Actually, since we just got the shiny binary, so we don't lose the binary, obviously. But that was out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that, but we take those. We take those out here. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we can just go over here and then we just head in that direction. But yeah, this week has been kind of interesting. It's been kind of, you know, just been, you know, work stress and all that stuff. Been tiring me out, all that stuff. But I still want to come through and deliver streams for you guys, so I don't leave you guys hanging. I will, of course, be taking a little week off. I will be taking a week off in the last week, March 29th. So streams on that week are probably going to be a bit longer and a little earlier. So just so you guys know. In addition, I might also start finally streaming Pokemon Go, depending on how the weather is actually. Depending on how the weather is, I'm going to try to see if I can maybe stream Pokemon Go in my local area. Although, I'm going to be real with you guys. I went there just the other day on Monday, and I feel like they absolutely ruined it, man. They really, really ruined it. They absolutely, like, I kid you not, they absolutely ruined my old grind stop with all this other stuff that they put there. Like, I kid you not, they absolutely ruined it. Like they I mean, they didn't ruin it until like the stops is gone and all that stuff. No, those are still there. My stuff, my old stops is still there. Not old stops, but like the all the stuff is still there technically, but what's not there is okay, no shinies here. But yeah, they really ruined my spot. I used to be chilling there, and the reason why it was a great spot because you had like, there's like, you know, nice sunny weather and then a breeze comboed together. It just hits you really well. It's like, it has a combination of a good amount of stops next to each other with a whole bunch of, you know, Pokestops and, you know, the nice sunlight and breeze. But then they ruined it because they put the little work stuff around it. I'm like, bro, come on. Why did they have to do that? It sucks because, you know, I was talking about wanting to, you know, maybe stream and be around there again, but now I don't think I'm be able to, period, because they absolutely ruined the spot, honestly. Speaking of Go this week, it's this week it's the score button community. Yeah, I remember that, and it should be a fun one. I'm gonna definitely be playing that quite a bit. I'm not gonna go too crazy, but I'm gonna definitely be playing that event for sure. Granted, unfortunately, I do have to work on the Saturday. On the Saturday of the event, so I'm gonna probably miss like at least an hour and a half, but it's fine because I have an auto catcher, and you know, I'm gonna just be running auto catcher, probably taking a bus to go home and stuff. So I'll get a whole lot of catches done, so I'm not too worried about it, honestly. So that much I can definitely tell you that I'm not gonna have to stress it too much. What up, Chris? Welcome to the stream, my friend. How you doing? But yeah, also guys, I was a little late. I apologize, but I was having a little slight issues with things on YouTube's end. I'm not sure what was going on, but I do know I was having a little, like, my chat for some reason wasn't showing what I had set it up already earlier in advance, but for some reason it was not showing. It was just not showing, honestly. Like, I'm not really sure what happened. I'm not really sure what happened there, honestly. So that's really weird. So that's why I was kind of a little late on the starting stream. Honestly, guys. So I apologize in advance. But yeah, I might just do a reset and see if I can get a Shalpha, Pupitar or Tyranitar actually. Since this is Sparkling Power Rock, I think I might just do resets actually, instead of just doing this reset thing, and we'll see how that goes. By the way, guys, does the music sound okay? Is it too loud at all? Let me know in the chat if it's too loud at all, so I can fix that. Just want to make sure everything is it's not too loud or whatever. Let me know in the chat if it's too loud, honestly. Could be better. Headache. I feel that. I sometimes deal with headaches myself too, especially when it comes to work. I used to deal with with consistent headaches every day, honestly. Part of that was because I had a lot of high blood pressure, which definitely impacted a lot on my on that. So what I did was, I changed things up a little bit, and I've been actually trying to keep myself a little more consistent on what I eat, drink, all that stuff. So I definitely been dealing with headaches, so I can definitely understand where you're coming from when it comes to that too, for sure. Alright, considering this is a Sparkling Power level 2, I guess we can try to do just a reset and see if we get lucky. But let me see, because I don't even know if this even works. Let me actually see, because I'm actually kind of curious. Because I remember I saw someone had Sparkling Power level 2 and they still got the quest, I think. Because I know level 2 actually let me see. Alright, so let me see. Because we have rock. So let's see if we can get something, I guess. Yeah, I guess I can just settle with doing the resets too, I suppose. Not resets, but like doing I could settle with maybe doing like respawn, I meant to say. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do actually, because why not? To make it more fun. I think to make this hunt more fun, honestly. There's some Shalpha Tyrannotars over there. Not Shalpha, sorry. Alpha Tyrannotars, excuse me. Look at that thing. Look at that beast, though. That thing looks insanity. It's crazy. But yeah, guys, let me know if the music's too loud. If the music's okay. I'm just curious. Everything's okay. Alright, I think this is a fair hunt, actually. Sparkling Power level 2 is still decent, I guess. I could just keep resetting, see if I get something. Okay, so I think they're just going to be spawning over here. Okay. Nothing over there. Crocodiles over there. So the Pokemon don't change. It's just really... Well, I mean, the spawns do change, just not the Pokemon species. Yeah, just the species I think change, really. Yeah, just the species. Got Tyranitar over there just chilling. But yeah, I was actually also resetting all day to try to get these I was trying to reset all day to try to get these donuts, and I kept getting so much bad luck. It took me so long to get some of the stuff I needed, honestly. So yeah, it definitely took me quite a while, if I do say so myself. That's why I was also kind of a little bit late, because I was trying to get the donuts set up so I don't have to worry too much about it. But yeah, I am kind to see if I can get lucky and get a Shalpha Pupitar or Tyranitar. Either or works, I guess. Let's see. Normal Tyranitar. Alpha Pupitars. No shiny. Alright. But yeah, no. It was just but yeah, going back to what I was talking about when it comes to the my old grind spot, they absolutely ruined it. That's all I gotta say on that front. They absolutely ruined it. So I'm probably gonna have to look for a new spot that I can say it would be a good chill spot. But yeah, no, I think it's fine, because at least back to going to the old spot I used to do back in the day type of deal. Let's change the music up a little bit. Because why not? I got spotted by the alpha crocodile, Ruby. Oh my lord, and he's just gonna keep chasing me. That's what's up. That's just peachy, brother. Okay. At least we lose him there. That's good. At least we lose him there, so that's perfectly fine. Is it just me, or has the spawn number decreased a little bit? I'm not sure why. Okay, there's Tyranitar. No shiny yet. Alright, let's see. But yeah. Eventually I will find a different spot at some point to play, because I'm gonna be real. It does definitely suck that that area is gone. I mean, technically it's still not the worst. I mean, it still got some pretty sick gyms. It's still a good amount of gyms around there. Got some decent stuff around there, you know. Plus, summertime is around the corner, and you know, it'd be nice to go out a little every so often now. But yeah, I'm gonna still stream Pogo sometime when I go outside. I'm just gonna figure out like a new place and all that to play, and you know, go from there. I can go from there, I guess. But we'll see how that goes, because if there's one place I will definitely not be streaming at all, it's definitely not gonna be it's definitely not gonna be Central Park, and you know, all that stuff. All right, you know what? I'll come back to this hunt another time, because it's gonna take too long, I think. I want to start hunting for those other. I want to hunt for my actual targets. I want to start hunting for my other targets. All right. But yeah, I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that another time, because you know, as much as I really want to hunt for get that shalphas Tyranitar, I can always get that. I'll get that probably on my own time, I think. So let me reset these. So right now I'm looking for Bulbasaur and Pikachu. That's what I'm looking for right now, currently. That's pretty much what I'm looking for right now, and let's see what happens. But yeah, let's see. We're looking for a grass and electric. Which none of those is there. Yeah, during the night, it looks like more. It definitely seems like more of the battle area spawn in the night rather than in the day, where it's a whole variety of stuff. At least for what I'm seeing, anyways. Also, welcome in, Pedro. In case I didn't say your name earlier, I'm so sorry. I just realized you was here. Apologies if I missed your comment, but welcome in. Does this have Bulbasaur? I don't know. I don't know if it does. There's electric, but I don't see Pikachu. A lot of different other electric types, though. But yeah, let's see, because we still gotta at least spawn the gotta get the wormhole. I said wormhole. I'm thinking Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. The hyperspace hole, I meant to say. I didn't even realize I hit my mic there. Sorry about that, guys. There's Pikachu. Okay, we got one of our targets. There's Pikachu. We found Pikachu. We got one for Pikachu. Good. So we'll start. I guess we'll be starting with that. I guess. Nice. Okay, we got Pikachu. Pika swag. Let's go. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Shalpha. I'm hoping to get a Shalpha. But then again, there are other electrics in that area too. So yeah. So we likely will find some other, might find something else first over Pikachu, but let's see. And this one's actually pretty easy to reach too, so that's good. Alright, let's put some Pokemon music here real quick. Let's go with this. Let's go. Excuse me. Let's get it. What? First try. First try. Okay. First try, and we already got the Shalpha Pikachu. Wow, let's go. First try and already got the Shalpha Pikachu. Let's go. It is fate, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, that is awesome. Wow, literally right as we came in. That is a Shalpha Pikachu. First try, dude. That's insanity. See if we can get him in a fastball. Nice. Let's go. First try, we already got the Shalpha Pikachu. That is insanity. Let's go. Pika swag is here. Nice, you. Nice. You got one too? Nice. That's awesome. There we go. Shalpha Pikachu. The one of our targets that we got already acquired. Let's go. Yes, sir. Well, we may as well finish the rest of this area. Excuse me. We may as well finish up this area at least. Since we're here, we may as well. It's not gonna give me anything too crazy, but you know, could always get those candies maybe, potentially. I see a Pichu over here just trying to come up. Alright, get him out of here. Wow, that was literally first try. Already got the Shalpha Pikachu. That is actually kind of sick. Yeah, this area, because this is like I think rank 3, I think it was. No, it's actually 2 actually. So Pokemon wise, we're not gonna say anything too crazy, but maybe we might still get potentially a Shalpha, another Shalpha. That'd be kind of sick actually. A Shalpha Toxo actually would be kind of cool. I won't be real actually. But I got the main target. I'm happy though. I got the main target I was looking for, which was in fact the Shalpha Pikachu, the Pika swag. Let's go. Nice. As soon as I switched the music up, then all of a sudden the luck started pouring in. Let's see. No shinies over here. Nothing there. Okay, cool. In fact, what I'm gonna do is, I've seen a lot of people do this. I'm gonna go for a few resets here and see if maybe this might give me some luck and give me a shiny. Then after this, I gotta look for Bulbasaur. So yeah, let's see. All right, let's go take a look. Grab this first. Because this is level 2, I do have a lot of time, so I don't have to rush, which is good. Alright, let's see. Anything crazy here? Let's see. Toxos, no. Is that okay, no shinies. Okay, nothing yet. Okay, cool. We do have some we do have some potential here though. Shalpha Toxel will be kind of sweet, especially if I can get the There's one of the forms of the Toxtricity that has a really sick shiny in my opinion. I think it's the I forgot what it's called. Let me see actually. I can show you. It's one of the forms of the Toxtricity. I forgot which one it was, but I know there's one of them that I prefer over the other one. I just forgot what the form is called, but it's this one. Amform. There we go. Amform. I like the Amform over the other one more personally in terms of the how the shinies look. I honestly do like the Amform a bit more over the other one. That's what I think. That's what I think, though. Honestly, no shinies. I don't think. Okay, so the Toxos don't attack. Well, if they're alpha, they will attack, obviously. But hey, that's still fantastic, nonetheless. So. Yo, we're getting a Roddy right. Yo, Rod, thank you so much for the raid, brother. Thank you so much for the. Thank you so much. Welcome in, everybody, to the stream. Autumn, thank you so much for tuning in. Armchair Gamer, love the name. Thank you so much for tuning in. Isaiah, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I don't know if one of my mods is in the chat, but if one of my mods can please pull up Rod's channel and we can get that in the chat, please, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the raid, Rod. How was your stream, brother? What did you stream and how did it go? Welcome in, Rod. Thank you so much for the raid, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. For those of you who may not know me, I am of course Latios Ultima. I specialize in a variety of games. Of course. And I specialize, well, what I love is mostly Pokemon. And I love Pokemon. I've always been a fan of Pokemon, honestly. And right now we were just doing a bit of some shiny hunting, actually. And yeah, and we just actually got a Shalpha Pikachu, which is pretty sick, actually. But yeah, I don't think my mods is here. So here you go. Here's Rod's channel for anybody who has yet to check him out. Please be sure to check him out. In fact, here, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna go ahead and pin this here for the stream for now. So check him out, guys. Awesome content creator, of course. You were streaming Super Mario Galaxy. The funny thing is about that, I was playing it, but then I got into some other games actually, and I played it. Obviously, it definitely is a lot of fun, honestly. So I hope you enjoy the journey of the game. Honestly, it's a lot of fun. I just haven't finished it yet because I've been playing some other games, of course. But yeah, once again, thank you so much for the raid. I definitely appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you guys haven't checked them out, be sure to check them out. How does the music sound? Does the music sound okay? Is it too loud? I'm just double check. I'm just doing a check, make sure that everything is okay. But yeah, welcome in, Rod, and welcome those that came with the raid. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. But yeah, I here specialize in a different variety of games, which is always fun to do, honestly, you know. So if you like what I have, definitely drop that, hit the like, hit the sub, all that good stuff. Also, we have emotes we have memberships. So if you guys are interested, we have these awesome custom emotes here, in which you can get these upon becoming a member. So yeah. Yeah, no worries, man, no worries. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate the raid, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you guys have not checked them out, definitely check them out, please, and thank you. But yeah, these are some custom emotes I have, in case you guys may be interested in maybe becoming a member. If you guys like the content, of course, you don't have to, of course, but you know, the option's there in case you guys want to if you guys want to check it out. I'm going to be updating it with some more different perks pretty soon. I still got to actually figure out exactly what I want. Well, I'm going to add, of course. But yeah, thank you so much once again to Rod. But yeah, for those of you just tuning in, I did just get a Shalpha Pikachu. I'm actually shiny hunting for the alpha versions of the OG4 Pokemon: Pikachu, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. So far, I got two of them. I got Pikachu, got Pikachu just now, and I got Charmander in the last shiny hunt I did. So yeah, those were pretty cool. So I still got a hunt for Bulbasaur and for Squirtle. I have a donut for Bulbasaur, so Bulbasaur is likely gonna be my next shiny hunt, unless I see Squirtle. I probably will go ahead and start hunting I'll look for a donut and try to hunt for Squirtle, because the water one is literally the last one I'm missing out of the trio. Either the donuts rather than any anyways. So basically, I just need Bulbasaur and Squirtle to complete the set actually. So yeah, for sure. Awesome, yes sir. Right, you already know, all day every day. But yeah, it's to commemorate the Pokemon's 30th anniversary that we this year actually. It's crazy actually that Pokemon the franchise has been live there for like 30 years already. It's actually insane how much the Pokemon franchise has lasted, honestly. You know, obviously it definitely has some ups and downs and such, but you know, we're still here. We still have fans here that still enjoy the franchise. You know, that's all that matters. So yeah, you already know. And yeah, I grew up low key with Pokemon. Honestly, I've always been a fan of Pokemon ever since I was young, and you know, it definitely changed me to become a better person. Not as shy as I used to be, but you know. Overall, though, I'm really thankful for the franchise. Obviously, 30 years, and the presentation for this year was actually pretty clean. Actually, with all that's coming, we finally have a new generation that's been confirmed. Apparently, that's coming next year. So it's gonna take a while for it, but that's to be expected. I feel like, because you know, I feel like they're definitely taking a while to make sure this game looks good. I hope that the wait is worth it. Honestly, I really genuinely do hope so. So yeah, I do hope that eventually, you know, I think the wait should be worth it. I think I'm hoping that the game will be absolutely worth it. Should be worth the wait and all that. But you know, I'll be happy, you know, when we get to it. You know, obviously I'm in a rush, obviously, but you know, considering that wait, what the heck just had a lock on me? Oh, it's an Alpha Pichu. Oh boy, it's right behind me too. That's not fun. But let me see if I can actually lose it over here. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to take it out, and I kind of don't want to do that. Okay, we lose it. Cool. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna do a few more resets here and see if I get any luck around here. Is that a shiny Pikachu? No shot. Okay, no, it's not. No, it's not. I thought it was shiny for a second. That would have actually been crazy. But yeah, how's everything been with you, Rod? I know it's been a while. Hopefully everything's been okay with you, brother. How's the channel been? I know I've been pretty busy. I haven't been able to stop by and check out your channel, but hopefully everything's been well with you, my friend. Hopefully everything's been well. Hopefully all's been well. All right, let's see. Doing good? That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm honestly happy though that we're finally going to be over and done with what's it called? With winter, honestly, because honestly we have way too much snow this season. Honestly, it's actually been crazy. This year of snow has been actually crazy, honestly. I'm gonna be honest, Chief. Let me go ahead and change the music. I'm going to go with... How about some Elite Four? No, not that one. You know what? No, let's go with this. Yeah, let's go with that. Why not? Want to try to go to a furry convention? Ooh, that sounds fun. Honestly, I haven't been to a convention in ages, honestly. I haven't really had any reason to go. Well, not really the fact that I didn't have any reason. I just don't have many people to go with, honestly, these days. I mean, most of my peeps, most of the friends I have are mostly online nowadays. I do know a few people in person now, which is pretty awesome. Shout out to them. But overall, I haven't really had a reason to go to any conventions as much as I used to, honestly. Not to mention, the last time I went, I only went to one convention. That was like, I forgot what the convention was about, but I know there were people in cosplay. I cosplayed myself as... I cosplayed as Red, actually. It was a cool... Oh, actually, no, I'm lying. I was cosplaying as Brandon from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I actually was cosplaying as Brendan, actually, which was really cool. And I actually had funny story, actually, right? I had a oh my god, my audio. Okay, sorry about that. I had a Torchic plush to go with the Brendan plush, with the Brendan cosplay. I thought it was actually really cool. I was Brendan. I was actually really cool. I feel like I might have been red actually, now that I think about it. Dang, I don't remember. Excuse me. I don't remember if I actually was red or if I was Brendan. I know I was definitely one of the two, or maybe I've been both. I think there were multiple days of the event. I think actually, where one day I went as Brendan and then the other day I went. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I think there was multiple days of when I went to this event actually. One day I cosplayed as Brendan for the first day, and then the second day I cosplayed as Red. Yes. I remember now. I was Brendan for one day, right? I was Brendan for one day, and then I was actually why did my chat disconnect? Hello? Okay, there we go. But yeah, I think YouTube might be having some issues with OBS. I think I'm not sure what's going on. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, for one day, I was actually Brandon for one day actually, and then for the other day, I was actually Red actually. I remember now because I remember there was this funny little interaction in which I was Red and I was like kind of showdown with like a member of Team Rocket over there. I think it was like, oh no, actually it was a member of Team Skull. Someone cosplayed as a member of Team Skull was actually really cool. I think this was back in the day when Ultra Sun and we were like I think in Generation 7 at the time, I think, which actually was really cool. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I definitely remember. It was I definitely do remember. I definitely remember that it was. I had a showdown with Brandon. I don't remember. I think it was when I was cosplaying as Red. Actually, I definitely remember a showdown against someone. There was someone that was there that cosplayed. That did a really good member Team Skull. I think, which actually was really good. Was kind of. It was kind of cool actually. It was really sick. Team Skull is awesome. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, there was like we had a cool little. We took a picture of myself. I was staring down the member Team Skull, and I think I was Red. I'm pretty sure. And I had my Pikachu as well too, which was really cool. Honestly, I thought that was actually kind of cool. Honestly, I really thought it was a really wholesome moment. It was Red versus a member of Team Skull. It kind of reminded me of Team Skull from like, not Team Skull, the Red from that was actually in Pokemon. What was it again? It was in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Yeah, Sun and Moon. I don't know why my brain forgot about the game that Red returned in. I don't know why my brain forgot about that. I don't know why I forgot about that. Like, I can't believe I legit straight up forgot about that, honestly. It actually is crazy. It actually is insanity, honestly. But yeah, I forgot the name of the convention, but I do remember it was in Hoboken. It was in Hoboken, New Jersey. It wasn't that far from me. It's just like a bit of a hour train ride. Really, that's really was it, honestly. But I went because I used to have some friends that I used to chill with, but not as much anymore. But that they cosplay. That's why that was pretty much the only reason why I went, to chill with them, have a good time. But nowadays, I haven't gotten a chance. I haven't been to a convention in ages. Haven't had the need or want to, honestly. But you know, it is what it is. But I still do remember that fun time where I did go, and that one time I did go, which was actually kind of fun. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was the only time. And then the other time, right, I had went to a picnic before. That was like years ago too, actually. Man, there was a lot of stuff I did back in the day, honestly. There were some instances though that which I kind of regret. I kind of wish I can take back the time I went, but it is what it is, you know. But nowadays, I don't really see myself going to any of those events as much anytime soon. Maybe if my girlfriend ever wants to cosplay and go to an event one of these days, maybe me and her, we could probably go sometime. but as cosplaying, but I'm not sure yet. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Because right now it's not really too fully set in stone about what the plan is going to be, if at all, if I'm going to ever go to another convention. But we'll see, I guess. We'll see, I suppose. Alright, I'm not really seeing any other shinies, so I'm just going to go ahead and dip for now. But I did at least get the Shalpha Pikachu, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, that was my little story about the time I went to an anime convention, actually. And I remember now, it was actually an anime convention I went to. So yeah, there you go. But that was like a while back, though. That was definitely a while back, I can tell you that much. It was definitely a while back for sure. I know that one. It was like quite a while, in fact. There is a grass. Let me see if the changes. No, nothing changes here. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Let's see. Gotta always have my fuel on deck, of course. But yeah, this layout, I'm gonna tell you guys something. This layout, when I saw this layout, I really thought this layout was kind of cool. I loved it because, you know, it has this cool little stringer that comes with it. And I saw this and I fell in love with it because I thought it was actually it was honestly really cool in my opinion. I definitely loved it as soon as I saw it, honestly. Ooh, this one has Totodile and Crocodile. It's not Squirtle though, so it's not Squirtle, unfortunately, but it's fine. But yeah, I saw this layout and I thought to myself, yo, I had to have this layout. This layout looks kind of sick, actually. Alright, I'm gonna change the music up real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's go with one of my favorite songs. From Tom Mello, Everything Burns. I love this song, guys. It's a really darn good song. I love this song, low cap. It's a really dang good song. I love this song quite a bit. Alright, unfortunately I don't see what I'm looking for, unfortunately, but it's fine. Yeah, this song is really good. I honestly love this song. It's a song that's for Final Fantasy XIV. The song is so fire. I love it. I've always been a fan of metal, rock, and also into techno and stuff like that. This is definitely, I love this song, honestly. Let's see. I still don't see Bulbasaur. Man, I don't see Bulbasaur at all, unfortunately. I could maybe... Oh, there's Chestnut in this one. Okay. Alright, let me actually check this one, actually. Maybe this one might have it. I don't think so, but... It's worth checking out, I guess. I could see maybe if it has Bulbasaur in this zone, actually. I can check to see if it has it. I don't know if it does, but I'm going to check anyway, just to see. Excuse me. Somewhere around here, I think. Down here, I think? Yeah, it is down there. Okay. Alright, let's check this one. I'm gonna check this one out real quick. See if this one has Bulbasaur in here. I see Chespin. Or rather, Chestnut. Chestnut, sorry. Okay. That is a shiny Chestnut, but I don't think... Let me see. I'm looking around to see if there are any Bulbasaurs in this area. I don't think there is. No, there's no Bulbasaur. There's Quillen family, Roserade family, and yeah. Yeah, there's no Bulbasaur in this area. Alright, let's change it up here. Yeah, no, that area does not have Bulbasaur. It has Roserade family and the Quilladin and Chestnut. So no Bulbasaur in that family, in that area. Okay, but let's see what we can do. Let's see if I can get lucky. Maybe find this. Maybe we can find Bulbasaur. That'd be kind of nice. Let's get it. 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 Let me check the weather, see, because I know we're due to get some rain any minute. So we might hear some thunder potential in the background. So just so you guys know. Let's take a look here, actually. Alright, let me take a look here. There's Manectric, actually. Ooh, Shalpha Manectric would be kind of nice. Okay, I don't see any grass, so nothing too crazy. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was just checking the weather, seeing if there's anything. Right now, there's nothing too crazy right now. Probably just get some light showers. That's about it. But I don't see anything too crazy. Oh, okay. The rain's going to start around 9 o'clock. Okay, so it starts in about an hour. Okay, so it starts in about an hour. Okay, got it. Alright, so the rain actually starts in about an hour. Okay, cool. What's over here? Nope, I don't see Bulbasaur there. Another grass. Nope, no Bulbasaur. I'm not really seeing Bulbasaur at all, which sucks. That's a small hyperspace, medium-sized hyperspace. I'm not seeing Bulbasaur. I would love to see if I can find a Shalpha Bulbasaur. That's the one I'm really after, actually. Ooh, that's a bit of lag. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. Let me take a look here. There's water. Nope, no Squirtle there. I'm still looking for Squirtle too, actually. So I'm basically looking for 2 targets. Ah, this one has Pikachu and Jolteon in here. That's kind of sick, actually. Excuse me. Larvitar, Pupitar in this one. That's cool. But I already got the Shalpha Pikachu, so we're not really looking for any other Pikachus there either. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Let's see what we have here going on. All right. I see a fire. Nope, nothing there. Ooh, Galarian. I already have a shiny one of those, so I'm not really too worried about that. This one has Pidgeot. That's cool. I guess if I was gonna shiny hunt Pidgeot, I suppose a Shalpha Pidgeot would be kind of nice, but nah. This one, Vaporeon, Slowbro, and Slowking. That's cool. Actually, you know what? I think Bulbasaur might also spawn in Poison, since it is Grass and Poison technically. So, if I could find a Poison, I'm not sure if that's possible, but maybe I might be able to find a Poison hyperspace that has Bulbasaur in it. If so, that might help me more likely to find shiny Shalpha Bulbasaur. I just realized that it's also part poison, not just a grass. It's also part poison too, actually. I just remember that too, actually. W actually remember. Oh, this one actually bro, if that would have been Venusaur, that would have actually been crazy, actually. Water and grass. Unfortunately, that does not have Bulbasaur, so rip. I could check this to see if Bulbasaur is in here, but odds are probably not. But considering this is a large hyperspace hole, I'm down to give this a look into, see if maybe if it has Bulbasaur potentially. It's showing Amoonguss as well, but I'm not sure if it's gonna have the. All right, you know what? Let's check this out because maybe it might have Bulbasaur. I don't know for sure if it's gonna have Bulbasaur. There's just the thing is that there's a lot of different other variety of grass Pokemon in this area too, so that it could also very well be, which kind of sucks. Which means finding Bulbasaur is not going to be easy, because yeah, what I could also do is hunt it on shiny hunt it in area 20, but that might take a while. So, all right, let's check this out and see what this has. Because this has grass and water, so may potentially this might have Bulbasaur. Let's see. I don't think it will, but it doesn't hurt to check. Does not hurt to check. Let's see. There's a shiny in this area, and it's Trevenant. I already have a shiny Trevenant, which sucks. But let me actually look around and see if there's any Bulbasaur potential in this area. I'm curious. Okay, so the Trevenant line is in here. Over there is Dondozo. That's water types, of course, though. See, I'm just looking around this area, guys, so just don't mind me. Okay, that's Toxigiri. Magikarp. Trevenant again. Phantoms, Pansage. No, I don't see a Bulbasaur in this one. For those of you who are wondering why am I not going after the shiny Trevenant, it's because I already have one, and I'm trying to save the donut for Bulbasaur. Cause I want to hunt for a Shalpha Bulbasaur. That's one of my main targets I'm after. A Shalpha Bulbasaur. That's what I'm looking for. So my apologies if I'm not catching those shinies that I'm seeing, because I'm trying to save the donuts and stuff. Yo, this track also is kind of nice and relaxing too. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. It's nice and chill. All right, let's see. Okay, that's Bug. Nope. Nah, I don't see anything here. Gardevoir, Scizor. Nope, that's what I'm looking for either. It's a small hyperspace. I doubt Bulbasaur will be in there. Alright, let me look this up actually. I'm actually kind of curious. I haven't seen Bulbasaur at all yet. I know I've seen Bulbasaur. I definitely have seen Bulbasaur. I have seen Bulbasaur quite a bit for sure. Oh, okay, so Bulbasaur isn't a 2-star, so I need to find a 2-star. So I need to find a 2-star. Okay, let me just double check this real quick. Let me double check this real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, so level 3 has Ivysaur. Also does have Bulbasaur though. And then level 4 star will have Venusaur and Ivysaur. Okay, so I'm looking for 2-star or 3-star grass, basically. Ideally, I'm gonna be looking for Ideally, I'm looking for a 2-star because I want the hunt to be Bulbasaur. Although I could go for a 3-star and maybe look for Ivysaur as an alternative, but I'd rather go for Bulbasaur because I want to have the OG starters themselves rather than their evolutions. I'm looking for the OG starters pretty much in their Shalfa forms. So far, I've gotten Pikachu and Charmander at least, which is cool. So we need 2 stars. Oh, here's one. No, okay, so this one's not gonna have. That's Chikorita. It's definitely a good shiny, but it's not the shiny I'm looking for right now. 3-star, nothing there. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty sure Squirtle should still be the same in the 2-star, Wartortle in the 3-star, and then Blastoise in the 4-star. I'm pretty sure. It's just a matter of making sure to find the ones I'm looking for. Alright, let's see. No, nothing on grass. Yeah, nothing. No, nothing, not even grass, bro. That's crazy. No grass, nothing of that sort. I guess I'm kind of also looking for water too, actually. Also, I'm gonna make Rod. I'm gonna make you a. I'm gonna make a command for you. So whenever you pop in the channel, it'll showcase your channel. I'm gonna work on that later. I definitely gotta work on that command for you later, because you definitely rated us quite a few times, and I really do appreciate it. So I'm gonna try to work on a command for you later. So yeah, that's something that's gonna be on my list of commands to work on. I gotta get you a command as well too, because you rated us quite a few times, and I really do appreciate it. So I'm gonna get you a command, so this way, when you pop up, you can get your channel to pop up as a command there, which will be kind of cool. All right, let's see. What do we have? This is gonna take a while, guys. I apologize. This is not too exciting, but you know, I'll find something in due time. Let's see. Level 4 fire, but it does not have what I'm looking for. I mean, I'm not even looking for anything in there, so why am I stressing about that? Actually, let me see if I can maybe also find Bulbasaur in... No, I think it has to be grass, right? Let me double check, actually. Let me check this out. Poison type. Poison. Let me see. Because Bulbasaur is technically a poison type as well. Okay, yeah. It looks like in Poison's 3-star may potentially have Bulbasaur as well. Okay, cool. So I can definitely, well, the only downside with this is that it has to be a 3-star. Actually, no, it doesn't even have to be a 3-star. So I can also find... Okay, cool. So yeah, I can in fact find Bulbasaur in both Poison 2-star and Grass 2-star. That's good to know. That's good to know at least. Granted, it has to be 2-star for those, honestly. Here's a 3-star. Nope, nothing there. But I'm pretty sure it has to show the focus of those of either Bulbasaur or Ivysaur. I'm down to check if it's a 3-star as well too, potentially, because since Bulbasaur will be in the 3-stars as well. But I don't want to do 4-star because then it eliminates Bulbasaur. I want it to be Bulbasaur. I mean, eventually it will evolve into Venusaur anyway, but I want to have the collection just for the 3rd anniversary, because why not, you know? Alright, nothing there. Nope, nothing there. That's a grass. There's a water level 2. Has Feebas, but no, that's not our target. Man, I'm not... Oh, wait, 3-star? Wait a second. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Okay, we got our target. Bulbasaur and Ivysaur are showing in this one. That's perfect, actually. Which means the grass donut is going to come in clutch right now for this one. Let's go. All right, we got our target, guys. Let's go. Just when I was about to give up, nope, here we go. We got a target. It's a poison level... It's a poison... It's a poison rank... Poison 3-star hyperspace, which is fantastic, actually. So that's our target. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect, actually. So now the hunt can begin for Shalpha Bulbasaur. So let's go. Let's get it. I think we have to climb for this one, though. Ah, no, I definitely have to climb for this one. No, why do I have to go up? Why do I have to climb up for all these, man? I'm tired of the climbing. All right. I don't. And truthfully, I don't even know how to get. I forgot how to even get there. I don't. Oh, I guess it's. Yeah. Okay, it's still here. Okay, got it. It's not that bad. Good luck. Thank you, Shade. I'm definitely gonna need the luck, man. I'm definitely gonna need luck. But yeah, I want it to be Bulbasaur. I really do, so I can have the complete set. Ah, really? Come on. That is tragic. Hold up. Okay, let's go back over here. Really? I can't even get up there? What the heck, bruh? Alright, then... Let me see. Oh, I have to go this way. Okay, never mind. I was definitely going the wrong way. Okay, I see. I have to go this way, down here, and then go up this way. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, we got through there. Nice. And we drop down over here. This area does look pretty easy to get to anyway, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, okay, there is actually a section I can go for this, actually. Okay, cool. Actually, hold on. Let me, I'll have Latios written already. Alright, here we go, guys. Alright, here we go. The hunt is on. Let's go. Okay. This is a 3-star. We're looking for Shalphas Bulbasaur. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Let's see. It cannot be those because I used their grass, so it's guaranteed to be Bulbasaur or Ivysaur. Let's see what we can find. Okay, it's not over here. Let's see. Alright, so I think the shiny is going to be somewhere on the top, I think. Alright, let's look around, see what we can find. Okay, so the shiny is going to be over here. Unfortunately, it's not a Shalphas. Alright, now I know where the shiny is, so that's good. Let's do this. If you guys have been enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button. I really do appreciate you guys. Once again, special shout out to Rod once again for the raid that he did for us here earlier. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay, I could just go through here. That makes life so much easier. Okay. Well, we know Bulbasaur and Ivysaur are in here, so let's go. Alright, what do we got? Okay, Atkins is over here again. Alright, first off, let me lose these guys so I don't have to worry about them bothering me. Alright. Oh, no. Okay, so we also got Badoo's over here as well, too. Noted. Alright, so we don't lose him here, unfortunately, so what? That's fine. Look at all these snakes. Go away. That is a shiny Ivysaur. That is not our target. That is troubling that it's not just Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. There's Roselia as well too that's in here. But let's see if we can get something here. Alright. That's not good though that this has Roselia in there too. It's been Bulbasaur at least majority though, so that's good. Alright, let's lose these Eggins real quick if I can. That'd be great. Nope, they're not gonna make my life easy. Okay, cool. Let's see. Ah, man, yeah, that's all I was afraid of. Are any of those shiny? Hold on, let me see something. Let's do Dragon Rush. I want to see something. Yeah, okay, so unfortunately, we also have to deal with the fact that Budew spawns here too. That's not great. That's not good at all, unfortunately. This is the good thing about this donut is at least we can get there really consistently, so that's good. Yes, sir. Let's see. Ah, it's a Shalpha, but it's Ivysaur. That's not the target. No. That's not the target, game. Come on, dog. Why you give me the Ivysaur? That's not the one I want. Alright, let's change it up. Change the music anyways, anyway. You guys Zapdos? Nice. Congrats on the Zapdos. I know I saw your comment last night. You was like, you lied. You were lying about the Zapdos. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I am so sorry about that, guys. My apologies. Alright, let's get it. But that's awesome, though. Congrats on the Zapdos. I hear he's actually kind of stupid right now in that game. Thanks and bless you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Okay, we got a lot of Alpha Arbok over here. Oh, boy. These things don't play no games out here. Oh, boy. Alright, let's have a look over here. There we go! Yes! Shalpha Bulbasaur! Let's go! Shalpha Bulbasaur. Okay, let's get rid of these. Get rid of these Arboks first before I go for it. I don't even have a second move on these on Latios. That's not good. Alright, let me switch to Yveltal then. We have a shelf over there. We have a shelf over there. Gotta deal with these snakes, man. That's annoying. We'll go for this Arbok over here. Earth, that will not do it, obviously. All right, let's get rid of these. Okay, there we go, perfect. And now let's heal up Yveltal, and then we can get that Bulbasaur. Okay. All right, but there we go, guys. Over there. Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay, there it is. It's right there. There it is, guys. Shalpha Bulbasaur. Let's go. We finally got it. Shalpha Bulbasaur. Let's go. There it is. There it is. Shalpha Bulbasaur. Okay, good. I wanted to just bait the other Bulbasaur. Oh, no, the other one's coming. No. All right. Let's hit the other one first then. There we go. That one. Okay. Hang on. Alright, let's put you to sleep. Okay, it does have a move that at least it does damage to itself. That's good. I don't remember what ball I put Charmander in. I think I put it in the Premier Ball, so I'm going to try to do the same with Bulbasaur. Let's go ahead and put that. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's do an Aerial Ace and hope it doesn't do enough. Okay, it didn't. Good. Not yet. Hold on. Let me switch all here. Okay. Look at that Bulbasaur, bro. It looks so sick. Let's do that. Come on, stay in the ball, please. Okay. Let's bring out Latios. Alright. Because it has takedown, I'm actually not going to attack it again. It's not using it, though. Okay, it's going for Latios, though. Where are you going? Let's see. I'm going to wait. Okay, go for it. Yeep! Stay in there, please. No? Okay, cool. Oh my god. Okay, he just keeps letting us use one time. Okay. Okay, there's the takedown. Good. Okay, it did take a little more damage. That's good. I'm just trying to get it to weaken itself a little bit before we get to it. Before we can get to catching. Takedown. Okay, I'm gonna let Bulbasaur do the damage to itself with the recoil. Nope. Okay, not yet. Okay. Ah, that still hit. Okay, that's fine. Come on, Bulbasaur. You know you want to get caught. Come on, big dog. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Latios is actually kind of fast, actually. Not too shabby. There's the takedown again. Bulbasaur is still not in the red. Okay. I'm waiting for it to get into the red before I go for the actual catches. Heal you up. All right. Okay. Take down again. Nope. Sludge bomb. We dodged it. Good. Take down. It is still not in the red. Okay, let's come over here because we don't want to bait the Ekans over here. That would kind of suck. Let's get that while we're at it. Come on, stay in there. There we go. Let's go. Shalpha Bulbasaur has been caught. Yes, sir. Nice. And there we go. Now that just leaves Squirtle now to complete the trio. Let's go. Nice suit, nice suit. Let me actually do a courtesy and get rid of that paralysis off of Bulbasaur real quick. Where is... Oh, right here. Here we go. Perfect. Actually, no. You know what? Let me just give it a full restore. There we go. Making my life easier. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So there we go. We got 3 out of the 4 now. I'm still missing Squirtle now to finish the trio. We just need Squirtle now. That is awesome. That is awesome for sure. I couldn't attack it again because if I attacked it, I would have to had dealt with it, you know, probably wiping itself down with the recoil. So, I'm happy at least that we got that. So now we're only missing Squirtle to finish the trio. So, well, you know what? While we're here, I may as well finish off the quest here. May as well finish off the quest, and all we have to do now is just get some more Pokeballs and break them. So let's do that. All right, let's go over here. All right, let's go. Let's go this way. See if we can find any more of those Pokeballs here. Latios definitely did well with those moves he was using. This is a large area, right? I believe this is a large area. Yeah, this should be a large area because there's a lot of different Pokemon in this area. Kristen, thank you so much. I just got the Shalphas Bulbasaur actually, but thank you so much for the luck. I appreciate you. I now have 3 of the 4 targets. We're just missing 1 more now. We're just missing Squirtle now to finish off the trio. But thank you so much, and also welcome into the stream. How you doing, my friend? We got 3 of the 4 Shalphas so far now. We're only just missing Squirtle now to finish off the trio. Which I'm gonna look for that after I I'm just gonna finish off this quest here, because why not? Latios! Get the Pokeball! What the heck? There we go. Alright. But yeah, thank you so much, though. I appreciate you. Okay, I see a big Pokeball on the other side, actually, so we'll get that in a second. Alright. I didn't even have to do that, actually. But let's go over here, because I do see a big Pokeball over here. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, we can definitely get it from here, so that's good. Let's hit that with a Thunderbolts. Gotta love those AoE attacks that make it so much easier to hit these Pokeballs, honestly. And the fact that you don't even have to chase them down though is really good. But yeah, how's your day been going though, Crushing Comet? Okay, now I gotta find. Last thing I want to do in this area is find the Gold Pokeball. Alright. There is another Pokeball up here. It's not the gold one, but we'll take it anyway. There's still some decent items in these Pokeballs. Though this is a 3-star poison, so it's not going to be anything too crazy. But, you know, it's still something, I guess. It is technically still something. Well, I don't see anything on the top, so it's probably on the bottom, I think. Squirrel's your favorite? Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the last one I'm missing for the trio to finish off the OG starters. Good. I was playing some Pokemon Shiny Pearl on my Switch today. Nice. Were you doing any shiny hunting in there? Okay, this Pokeball is definitely somewhere. I just have to look for it wherever it may be. Ooh, I think I hit that too early. Yeah, I definitely hit that too early. Whoops. Let me see if we can still hit it from here. Yeah, I definitely hit that too early. Rather, I teleported too early, I meant to say. Alright, let's go for that. There we go. Now I hit it. Okay, now let's get out of there. Okay. Let me heal Latios. Okay. Where is this gold Pokeball at? Hello? Ooh, that was a bit of lag. Uh-oh. Oh no, my computer is lagging. Oh no, I just realized my computer is lagging. What the heck? Oh no, my computer just started lagging. I am so sorry about that. I am so sorry about that, guys. Hang on. I don't know where the heck that lag came from. I am so sorry about that, guys. Oh my lord, that was terrible. That was some terrible lag. I am so sorry about that, guys. I heard it because music started randomly stopped playing out of nowhere. Like, what the heck just happened? I think I know why, though. So let me actually just take this out so I don't have to worry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Apologies. I am so sorry about that. That was some pretty rough, tough lag. I'm so sorry about that. Alright, let's get back to this hunt. No speed running to get my alt account. Ooh, nice. A speed account? Nice. Alright, I gotta find this gold Pokeball real quick. We still have time, though, which is actually crazy, actually. Cool Latios, by the way, or is the Latios can't tell the shiny is cool nonetheless? Yeah, I actually have both of them shiny, actually, though. But thank you, though. I appreciate it. That's Latios. That's Latios right there, and then that's Latios. I have both of them, actually. I do have both shinies. I don't even see the gold Pokeball. Where is this gold Pokeball at? It's definitely somewhere. I know that much. Gotta find this gold Pokeball. Where is it? It's not over here. I know that much. That's incredible. Thank you, man. I still have the clips where I got them both. I have shorts on when I got them, so if you want to check those out. Let's see over here. Okay, I do see a Pokeball. It's not the one I'm looking for, but it is a Pokeball, so let's get that. There it is. Okay, there's the gold Pokeball. It's up here, right next to a normal Pokeball. Ironically. Okay, cool. Let's go for that first. We'll use Psychic on that one. Latios, you cool there? Okay, there you go. Bop. That really didn't give me anything. That's crazy, actually. Alright, we got that one too. Nice. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we're done here at least. That's good. Now let's see if we can find Squirtle. But even if I do find Squirtle, I'm still going to have to actually I'm still gonna have to like get a donut. So I might unfortunately have to save Squirtle for next time. Unfortunately, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see how fast we can get it, and we'll go from there. Despite Shining Pearl and Diamond not being not great, and Legends Arceus being the better released around, I enjoy them still. It was a gift from my great parents. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying the gift. And from your grandparents, that's awesome though. That's absolutely awesome. That's absolutely awesome that you're enjoying the gifts that your parents gave you. That's awesome to hear. That's absolutely awesome to hear. Funny story, actually. I remember I got into Pokemon thanks to my family, pretty much. It was thanks to my family actually that I got into Pokemon. Ironically. Let's see if we can maybe squeeze in the Squirtle hunt in this stream. If not, I'll definitely do it next week. I'm still gonna get Arceus this weekend, but I want to speedrun Shining Pearl first. Ooh, okay. I wish you luck on that. Hopefully, it works out for you. Honestly, that's level 4. It has Crocodile, so definitely not gonna have. I definitely want the water to be level 3 or level 2. It has to be water for this one too, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Still got 4 shinies today though, which is cool. 3 shalphas. No, 2 shalphas. Sorry. No, I got 3 shinies. The shiny 2 shalphas, and then I got a shiny Beanery at the beginning of the stream, which actually was really funny. Dang, nothing yet. Okay. Let's see if we get something. If not, then I'll save the Squirtle hunt for next week. And then go for some other hunts. Because I actually am thinking about shiny hunting a Shalpha Pidgeot now. Another OG Pokemon. The OG bird of Generation 1. Let's see. No water, unfortunately. So now we gotta look for Shalpha Squirtle to finish up the trio. Alright, but let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get. Let's see. There's a water level 2. But that's got Mudkip. This one has Greninja. Okay. There's Bulbasaur. Now I'm starting to see Bulbasaur, but not Squirtle. That's insanity. That's crazy, actually. Alright, let's see. We're looking for water. I do not see any water. Nah, no water here. There has to be water though, which sucks. Ooh, okay. I might have to stop this stream, unfortunately, because now my computer is about to go down in battery life. That's not fun. And if I plug my charger in, it's going to lag the stream. So I don't want to give you guys the lag. Let's see. I see water. Don't think it's going to have it though, so. Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to have to save the Squirtle hunt for next time, unfortunately. Because my computer is about to go down battery life. Because I had to take my plug came on for the charger came out. So if I plug it back in, it's gonna lag my computer. So I don't want to put you guys to this. So I'm gonna have to save the hunt for next time, unfortunately, guys. We're gonna hunt for shiny Squirtle, a shot for Squirtle, and then probably a shiny hunt for Pidgeot as well too. Get some other Pokemon to hunt for as well too. So, but I did get the Shalpha Bulbasaur, Shalpha Pikachu, and I also got the shiny Beanery in the beginning of the stream. So definitely better than nothing. So at least I got 3 of those. So we just got 1 more left to hunt for. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. But I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be hopefully finishing up Pokemon Trading Card, the OG Pokemon Trading Card game tomorrow. So we'll hopefully finish that off and finish that project off, of course. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, big shout out to Rob Merson for once again for the early raid. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for tonight, guys. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. Definitely check out Rob's channel if you guys have not already. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'm also going to have a video coming up as well too in a little bit. So stay tuned for that. And I will catch you guys next time. Take care.